What's up, you guys? I'm Ms. K, your dedicated tourist guide, and today we're going to be talking about what it means to be spiritual. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn notifications on so that you don't miss an opportunity to create the life that you want to live in. How to be more spiritual and what that even means. Spirituality, by definition, is literally just being aware that we are all souls learning lessons here on a physical plane. That's it. It's not religion, not restrictive, not a cult, more like a philosophy, if anything. When you think of someone who is spiritual, you might, like me, think of a woman with wavy hair, a flower crown, flowy clothes, a soft voice, and crystal jewelry. Someone who smells like incense and never swears and always talks like they're from another world. Here's some news for you. If you are this person, awesome, more power to you. But the reality is that you do not have to be this conforming hippie to be in tune with your spirit. Personally, off camera, I swear in nearly every sentence. I'm bold, brash, blunt, and hardly empathetic towards people. I'm materialistic in many ways. I eat meat, I learn best by making mistakes, and anger is my first emotion. There is nothing wrong with this. This does not make me more or less spiritual than the average tree hugger. Spirituality has nothing to do with your religious background. When I was a kid, I thought I was Catholic. I made my mom take me to church and quickly realized it wasn't for me and became a Scientologist/atheist/nothing until about my 20s, where I practiced Buddhism, a philosophy, not a religion, with my Thai family and Lao friends. But throughout all of that, I have been spiritual. Do not associate spirituality with anything that is not solely the acknowledgement that we are all just here in a physical vessel learning a lesson so that we can advance in the spirit world and take with us what we've learned. That this one lifetime is only a fraction of significance to the bigger picture. If anything were to compare to spirituality, it would be mindfulness, being aware. So what does being aware mean? It means that no matter what emotion or action that you endure and pursue, you are fully aware that it is all part of growth. You are constantly trying to do better and grow so that this lifetime shows progress rather than regression. You go through challenges knowing that this too shall pass and that you must experience this in order to grow. This makes life so much easier on the heart because it gives you the mentality that you need to go through some things in order to advance. And how you respond to these challenges matter. If you endure obstacles with closed eyes, you will continue being thrown that obstacle until you learn. So when good things happen that elate you, think of this as life rewarding you. Your spirit guides are praising you and saying, "Good job, you're on the right path. You made the decision you were supposed to make. Here's a treat for good work." When you notice and take this into consideration, naturally you want to keep doing whatever brings good results physically, emotionally, and spiritually. That awareness is spirituality because now you are growing. And for those of you who don't know, spirit guides are souls who are your senior, who help you in this lifetime and possibly multiple lifetimes. Some people have a team of guides, some have a few, and there is quite possibility that some of you only have one. But either way, these are guides that are just that, your guides. Just like pets and babies learn by reward and discipline, so do our souls, with our spirit guides as our mentors that we can only see and hear when we want to. It's called selective hearing. One thing I do want to emphasize, and maybe the reason you are here, is that when you actively ignore your spirit guides or metaphorically slap them in the face when they help you, they will test your growth and discipline you with harder challenges. Why is everything in your life going wrong? Why are you always depressed? Why don't you ever get what you want? You're not listening. You can't have a one-way relationship with your guides. You can't expect them to reward you and have you take the credit for it, and you can't blame anyone but yourself for the ailments in your life. If you want to pay your spirit guides back and keep the relationship fruitful, you need to be more spiritual. And to do this, you need to first acknowledge the law of karma, that everything happens for a reason, and that your spirit guides are here to help you grow. When something goes right, say to yourself or out loud, "Thank you, I acknowledge your help, I'm so grateful." Or if something goes wrong, ask yourself out loud, "What is it that you're trying to teach me?" If you are religious, you may be asking God this anyways, but in spirituality, we acknowledge that our guides are those who are personally working with us. Letting them know that we are here to listen and understand creates a harmony that you will actively see transform in front of you once you give credit where credit is due. When I talk about opening your ears and eyes to your guides, it does not mean that you are going to literally see and hear a figure talk to you directly. If you do, I'm jealous, but it's more than that. If you recall my first video talking about the language of the universe, you remember that the language of the universe is sought through symbolism, personal significance, metaphysical symbolism like tarot cards, using your natal chart to help guide you, and even dream interpretations. These are all signs of the universe and in turn your spirit guides. And another thing that I wanted to emphasize on, I get a lot of questions about people that do any sort of enhancement to their physical body. Our physical body is a vessel. It is a sleeve. We are temporarily using it. We do not take it with us. If you want tattoos, colored hair, piercings, lip injections, whatever you want, if it does not affect your intentions, it does not matter. It does not make you more inferior or superior to anybody else. So by all means, do whatever you want with your body. If it makes you happy, it does not mean that you are less in tune with your spirit side. So I just want to put that out there. You can take a deep breath. You are okay. You are not any less of a soul or human being because you want to enhance your physical attributes. It has nothing to do with your inside. Anyways, I hope that this leaves you with some sort of relief if you were feeling bad about cursing like a sailor or being promiscuous, but also wanting to be more in tune with your spirituality. Be yourself and just work on growing every day. The only wrong path is the one that is ignored. Next week, we'll be diving into some lifestyle changes that help you have a good day every day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. I will see you next time.